Frost Queen's Claim and teleport back to lane, so you no longer have the minion penalty on the quest to start building up the quest, which is so important. Locks the spear there to try to get the Grom.
Yep, goes ahead, gets it with the smite.
Lose CS.
Oh, it's going to be the flash in for the Nethergrasp as Beyond comes in from the sideline. Spear connects, he's going to go low. Has the stopwatch to try to stay alive, but isn't going to be enough. Comes back out. Emperor's Divide flashes to the side pawn. Can he do it? The spear comes through and it connects. He walks right back into it, and first blood goes pretty bad, and that's going to help accelerate that Nidalee here for Beyond. He can keep this ball rolling. It could be very dangerous for KT. In the meantime, though, ADD going to be getting jumped on, has the flash, burns it out, gets himself into the brush.
Buying time.
Tries to throw down the Hemo play, get a little bit of HP back here. Bursts his way up to about 60%, and now they're trying to turn it around with Ian arriving. Bit of damage there from the Malefic Visions in onto score. Does not get hit by the spear.
Enough Syndras in the game, anything's possible.
Well, Pawn, tries to dash out, but the Nethergrass comes through yet again. Beyond, trying to chunk him out. Emperor's Divide shoves in the Nidalee. He'll jump over the wall, but the last turret shot will come through, and Pawn comes up with a kill. But one more hit for the Boiling would get it, but no! It doesn't connect. The silence doesn't
come. Words for Pawn, who's gone for the Merc treads early. He wants to avoid that QSS as long as possible. This time, Score has ultimate.
Yep, here we go. All the Forge God coming through. Going to be looking for the pop back, but it's going to be the pool there for ADD to dodge that one out, so Smeb doesn't even bother trying to redirect it, but they have the lockup. Plenty of CC between the two, and that is going to be another kill there for KT. 2 on the board. As Score finds it. We'll get another look at this super close up.
Not a lot of gameplay to begin things, but watch when he has the decision, do I ult away or not? Because Malzahar still had his passive up, would have done pretty little. So in the end, makes a smart call to ult him into the turret. We can see that null zone.
Deft and Mana pushing forward, zoning him back. In the meantime, Smeb's going to try to gatekeep here onto this Rift Herald. Score moving around the other side. We will see a TP coming through. Ian flashing in, Nethergrass down in onto Score, locks him in, and it's going to be taken away, the Rift Herald there, by Ian at the same time. So kill and objective goes over to him. Smeb trying to walk his way out of here. Pops the stopwatch. AD charging up, flash away for the Ornn, trying to stay in this one, trying to keep himself alive, has the shield. All the Forge God coming through, gets the redirection, pops up ADD, but cannot get the kill. Beyond now around the backside, has the red buff to slow, can go for the dive if he wants to. It's a bit of damage in, Smeb, juking that one out, trying to TP. Bombs would have interrupted, he's got to cancel it, and looks like he's just going to go down in the end as Max finds it.
And Nashor's there, the Deft and Pawn respectively.
Beyond, as he went to come over the wall, you can see KT waiting to try to interrupt him. Could just be the Smite Ward. Beyond's going to take it, and he can just exit straight out the back of the pit. Throws in the Javelin.
Oh, misses.
We're going to be whipping that one out. Yep. Has to get devoured. Carried out by Mata to try to keep him alive. He's still going dangerously low as MVP looks to pursue forward. Deft doing his best to sit in the front.
Credit when credit's due. They looked a lot better at Casper Cup doing that as the chase is on.
But predictable. Dodge that one out. Does cost him a bit of HP as ADD will get jumped on. Abyssal Voyage coming through. Mata and Deft looking to join the fray. ADD pretty much just trying to buy as much time as he possibly can for himself at this point.
Oh, he really does.
Get the heal up. Running his way up. Hemo play coming down. There's no way out of this one for the most part, but at least just make it more difficult for KT. Slow up coming through as he goes into the pool. Showing with the Baron so much damage. You can see Score getting chunked out. They need support here. Abyssal Voyage will come through. Now the full commit coming in. But with Pawn and Score already so low, there's going to be some very swift kills getting picked up here by MVP. They almost have Score. Nethergrasp. The flash takes him over the wall. He gets out of there safely. Deft is stuck in the pit, however, nowhere to go. Seems like he's just going to be trying to trade back here onto Ian. Takes him low. Zillion ultimate is there. Deft still firing away. Can he get the kill? No, not going to happen. He gets taken down in the end. So also, it's pretty blatant for MVP as to what's going on.
Yeah, it was all pretty messy. Score doesn't have Warmog, because he has the magic resist here, so he almost dies straight up from the start. Actually doesn't die to the ultimate there coming through from the Malzahar. Deft is caught alone, and MVP are like, okay, let's chase other kills. We've got Deft. But Deft is powerful. He turns here between two targets, wants to split his damage as much as possible. They assume he's going to die to the Voidlings. He ends
up bomb on the Voidlings.
He ends up trading flash for flash with a Zillion, which can be relevant.
The really big.
Look at me, I don't even know what items.
40 chess mind game style here. Smeb going to be looking for the knock up there. Does get it onto ADD. They shove him back with the Emperor's Divide, and that is going to be pretty much a dead Vladimir here. Redemption getting ready to come through, but no, Max has the denial. With the ultimate from the Zillion, he'll come right back up. Goes right back down. Mata taking away the kill.
We've all felt that.
Doesn't want any involvement in that. For the knock up, does find the connection there in onto Max. Another pop up to try to finish off the Zillion. He's got the ultimate ready to go, so it'll be being brought back into the fight.
Completely off the rails.
A bit wonky. Deft. Pathing almost goes back around outside of the turret there to seek the bomb, but they will avoid the stun. Or waiting in the brush will get spotted out. Throws out the ultimate, lands this one, but Max immediately going to be free to that. Beyond will stopwatch. Himself alive there for the moment, but make it out. ADD has been chunked down.
When W's down, Kog'Maw can't auto-attack anyone. Azir's Sand Soldiers are never in the right spot because there's so much mobility from Cillian, Vladimir, everyone else.
Oh,
they're turning on to Smeb.
Yeah, he's walking in all by himself. He's going to go low. He's going to get locked up from the bombs, and he is just going to get taken out of the fight. Max comes up with the kill. No flag there onto Pawn. Does take away a little bit of HP, but now suddenly MVP, they're the ones that have the advantage going in for this Baron. That massive AoE, that knockup from the Call of the Forge God has been eliminated. Smeb, he's out of the fight for another 35 seconds.
They're going to try a 4v5 here. KT playing around max ranges. Skull wants to pay back and maybe have to do a steal. 3,000 on the Baron. It's going low.
Baron going low. Score coming in, tries to get it away, but yet again, Beyond is going to be the one winning the 50-50 Baron.
Saw Orin there, I believe, out the corner of his eye. Don't know that Sejuani's here as well. And now that's 5.
The Abyssal Voyage coming through, and Ian is absolutely destroyed. Pawn finding the kill. Gets the knock away there. Surrender this one.
They're going to run to Baron.
Yeah, he's calling out the ultimate to try to interrupt this. That's going to be the Elder Dragon finished.
Yeah, it is straight on Baron.
Yeah, they're starting it up.
They're going to get this probably too fast. They do plenty of damage as well.
Yeah, 6,000 HP ready to go. Baron going low, and Score just not in the pit. That will be the takeaway there. Very much weakened this turret here. The deflection there, Ian's still going to get popped up. They go forward, trying to get the lockdown. He's down to about half HP. KT going to be hesitant. Go ahead and start turning around.
Eddie on the flank, he returns the turret. So much AP, chunking it.
Voyage coming through, going to be looking for the lockdown there onto the Vladimir. He's trying to zip his way away with that Ghost. He gets very low. Ultimate coming through from Deft. One more hit would do it, but he just can't quite get in range. ADD goes through, gets a lockdown in onto Smeb so far. Inhibitor getting focused out now, down to about half HP.
Silence.
The knockback, but oh yeah, the silence, he can't get the redirection. Massive turnaround there for MVP as they try to finish this one off. AD bursting right back up to full HP. No flash, so AD can't just jump over the wall and finish it off. And oh my god, Beyond. He gets ripped apart, but they found Depth. They take him out. And now KT going all in. They trade it back. Pilot goes down as Pawn finds the kill.
Pawn can win this fight alone.
He has to try to stay alive. Malefic Visions are ticking away onto him. He is out of the fight, as is Mata. Now it's just Smeb and Score. Very tanky, but on their lonesome, trying to kite their way out of this.
It was full health Azir. He could have carried it, but he has a full health.
On pretty much every objective this game, Score has to find this one, but the Nethergrass comes through. Redirect there on the Call of Forge God, gets the double pop up yet again, but the Baron is going to go over to MVP. For the kills, haven't found any luck yet. Pawn trying to just fire with Sand Soldiers over this wall, trying to get onto somebody like Beyond to take them out. Not a damage. Score. Can he do it? This is like his 5th try this game to try to get the steal away. Nethergrass available yet again as the Elder Dragon starts to get the reset. Pop-ups coming through, looks for it, and he finally takes it away. Now the ultimate straight in, gets the lockdown. Cillian ultimate there to bring back Beyond, but he has got to get out of dodge, jumps over the wall.
Pawn just flashes forward, he wants to keep fighting.
The hits coming through from Depth as he's trying to knock him down with the artillery. Beyond still looks like he's going to be elusive enough to stay alive, but now Pawn going forward, gets the Emperor's Divide, tries to pin them into the wall, goes golden, tries to stay in the fight, but he's not here. Taken out. They actually turn this one around. Pilot comes up with the kill in onto Smeb, and now Pawn's been taken out, but Deft, he comes in, he's going monster mode with the Kog'Maw, a double kill immediately coming through, now healing all the way back up, just about the full HP, and Beyond and Max are stranded in the lane.
Just an insane passage of plays. Azir flashed all the way over just to close the distance to do damage. Flashed in for Deft, who flashes in again, eventually going to get Beyond. Zillion was actually just trying to slow down the push the minion time by MVP. You're going to see the replay. I mean, so it starts here.
It's going to be a long one.
This is kind of lose-lose because KT need to steal this, otherwise they probably lose in a DPS fight to the 3-buff Elder Dragon. It goes down, you say, okay, got the 1 pick here, they're going to have to back away. MVP start kiting down, and the only way for Pawn to not get kited is him flashing over the fat wall and going in alone. This is the reason Deft wasn't there. But Deft not being there and being distracted by Beyond almost lost them this fight.
Yeah, I mean, Pilot just turning around, getting this double kill at the end, just chunks out Smeb straight into Pawn.
And then Deft announces his presence with a flash in. He does have that super infinity edge.
Hello, how's it going? It's that vision with the R. Forge God coming through, pops up 2, takes a little bit of HP away from Beyond.
That walks up.
Okay. So Deft keeps him alive. ADD goes forward. He just gets chunked out. The heals start to come through. Nethergrass thrown down by Ian. The shield comes out, but he's still going to get taken down. Pawn finds the kill. Now goes in. Emperor's Divide comes through. Max in the back line will get taken out. A double kill over to Pawn here to start off the fight. Pilot answers one in on Discord. No smite available for KT. Piercing arrow there on Deft does chunk him out. Deft has to open up on the Baron just to get healed back up. Pawn is still so low. All the Forge God comes through yet again. They get the pop up in onto Pilot. Can they finish him off? Pawn goes for it. Deft is there with the damage, and they do finish him off beyond trying to get the hits there onto the Azir. Does get him in the end, but pays for it with his own life. And now with no smite, just the Vladimir, they would have to, they would get the Baron, but they're going straight into the base. Finish off that inhibitor yet again. And KT just shy of 60 minutes. I don't think we're quite going to break the record here, Papa Smithy.
Yeah, Vladimir Wafer is going to at least buy time, but you're right, the game should end here. KT finally do it after Pawn was the biggest man in 2 fights in a row. He knew his role, maximize his damage, get into the backline. He does it. Game ends at 59-54, and KT Rolster were made to expend so much blood, sweat, and tears just to get over the line. They do it, but what a game.
Absolutely insane. 59-54, previous record. So close to that one right there. An insane game, Papa Smithy. But with the telecom war on the horizon, this is certainly not the form that KT wanted to find themselves in. And apparently we did just beat the record by 2 seconds, which was told by Joel. Always hard to tell when we get the cutaway there on the final screen. So we have beaten it for 2017.
KT's new head coach will have to do some work, because at the end of the day, I don't think we will see a game like this in the telecom war. We will not see KT draft into such a split push focused team comp. It'll probably be more standard, but when they were taken out of their comfort zone, when they drafted full into